Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Luna, and I'm thankful you're taking a few minutes to spend with me today. In our last video, we looked at simple drinks that can protect your vision, everyday beverages that help keep your eyes healthy as the years go by. But today, we're turning to something that's often overlooked: the foods you eat. More specifically, 3 tiny seeds that can quietly strengthen and protect your eyes, especially after you turn 70. Let me ask, have your eyes been feeling drier lately? Do you notice reading becoming harder, even with the right prescription? Do you find yourself squinting more often, or feel like the world just isn't as sharp as it once was? If so, you're not alone. And no, it's not just in your head. What's really happening is that your retina, the fragile, paper-thin layer at the back of your eye, is showing signs of stress. That's normal with age. After 70, the retina is more vulnerable to poor circulation, ongoing inflammation, and oxidative stress. The real problem is this: your retina doesn't have pain receptors. So the damage builds up slowly and silently until one day clarity starts slipping away. I've witnessed it countless times. People don't come in complaining of pain. They come in because they've started losing the things they love, reading the morning paper, recognizing familiar faces, or enjoying a movie without straining. That's the heartbreak of vision loss. It sneaks up and it steals more than eyesight. It takes independence, confidence, and connection. But here's the hopeful news. You're not powerless, and you don't need expensive supplements or risky procedures to fight back. You just need to give your body the natural support it's asking for. 3 simple seeds, affordable and easy to find, have been shown to lower inflammation, improve circulation in the eyes, and support natural tear production. They're easy to add to your day and may become your new favorite habit. So stay with me. I'll show you each seed, how it works, and how to start using it right away. And if this is your first time here, feel free to subscribe for more natural ways to stay strong, independent, and healthy, one choice at a time. Let's start with the first seed, a quiet but powerful ally for aging eyes: chia seeds. You've probably seen them on yogurt or floating in trendy drinks, but don't let their size fool you. They're packed with nutrients your retina craves, the delicate layer that keeps your vision clear. Here's why they're so valuable as we age. Your retina is always hungry for oxygen, nutrients, and anti-inflammatory support. But with time, blood flow slows, inflammation rises, and moisture in the eyes starts to vanish. That's the perfect setup for vision decline. This is where chia seeds shine. They're among the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. That may sound scientific, but here's the simple truth. Omega-3s calm inflammation in the retina and support healthy circulation to the eyes. That means they may help slow or even guard against age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss after 70. And if you avoid fish, or struggle with fish oil upsetting your stomach, chia seeds offer a gentle, natural alternative that usually works well alongside medications. But there's more. Chia seeds also provide natural antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, the very same compounds you'll find in expensive eye health supplements. These shield your eyes from oxidative stress, especially if you spend time outdoors, read under bright lights, or use digital screens in the evening. Think of chia seeds as tiny bodyguards, quietly shielding your retina from daily wear and tear. But there's another benefit people often miss: moisture. Dry eyes are extremely common as we get older. When chia seeds are soaked, they form a natural gel, and that gel helps with hydration and supports your tear film, making your eyes feel more comfortable throughout the day. I've had patients share that their afternoon eye fatigue improved simply by adding chia to breakfast. Now you may be wondering, how do you use them? It's simple. Stir a spoonful into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or soak them in water to create a light chia tonic you can sip in the morning. They don't have a strong taste, and they're remarkably versatile. But here's one word of caution. Start small. Chia seeds are loaded with fiber and absorb liquid like sponges. Never eat them dry, and always pair them with enough water. If you're new, begin with just a teaspoon a day, then slowly build up to a tablespoon. And if you're on blood thinners or blood pressure medication, check with your doctor first. Chia can slightly affect clotting in some people. Take Edna, one of my patients. She's 76, has mild macular degeneration, and was constantly rubbing at dry, irritated eyes. After 3 weeks of adding chia to her oatmeal each morning, she told me her vision felt sharper in the mornings, and she no longer needed artificial tears as often. At her next checkup, her eye doctor noticed less inflammation too. That's the power of one small habit done consistently. Chia seeds truly are senior-friendly superfoods. They nourish the retina, ease inflammation, hydrate dry eyes, and deliver nutrients your vision depends on, all in a single spoonful. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your diet. Just add this tiny seed to what you're already eating and let nature do the rest. Now, let's move on to the second seed. One especially powerful for guarding your macula, the very center of your eyesight. If chia seeds are your retina's best friend, then flax seeds are the quiet guardian of your macula, that small but vital part of the retina that allows you to enjoy the fine details of life, like your granddaughter's smile or the words on a sunlit page. And here's the difficult truth. After age 70, the macula becomes one of the most vulnerable areas in your entire visual system. It's the part of your eye that gives you sharp, central vision. When it begins to weaken, even simple everyday tasks can turn frustrating. Reading a menu, driving at night, or following along in a church hymn. That's why I always remind my patients to focus on protecting the macula. And flax seeds are one of the most powerful, affordable tools available. Like chia, flax is rich in a plant-based omega-3 called ALA. But flax has a slight advantage. It contains even more ALA per gram, which means stronger anti-inflammatory support for your eyes. That's critical, because hidden inflammation is one of the main drivers behind macular degeneration. The ALA in flax helps nourish the photoreceptor cells in your macula. These are the cells responsible for detail, color, and contrast. When they're inflamed or undernourished, your vision starts to dull, like turning down the sharpness on a TV. But flax offers something chia doesn't: lignans. You may not have heard of them, but lignans are unique antioxidants found in very few foods. They help neutralize free radicals in eye tissues, which means less oxidative stress, stronger circulation, and healthier blood vessels. That's especially important if your eyes often feel tired or overly sensitive to bright light. Here's something else most people overlook. Your gut health directly affects your eye health. It's called the gut-eye connection. When your gut is inflamed, the whole body, including your retina, can be affected. Flax seeds contain soluble fiber that nourishes your good gut bacteria. And when your gut is balanced, inflammation throughout the body, including in the eyes, goes down. I've seen this firsthand with patients. One of them, Mr. Alex, age 74, used to struggle with red, itchy eyes and strong sensitivity to light, especially while driving at dusk. He also had trouble following conversations in restaurants because of glare. After adding ground flaxseed to his yogurt every morning for a month, he told me he wasn't squinting as much. His digestion improved, and he just felt clearer overall. His ophthalmologist even noticed less irritation in the macula at his next visit. But here's something important. Flax seeds must be ground. Whole seeds pass right through your system without releasing their nutrients. Grinding them unlocks the benefits. It's easy. Use a coffee grinder or buy them pre-ground. Keep them in the fridge to preserve freshness. And like any high-fiber food, start slowly. Begin with a teaspoon a day and work your way up to a tablespoon if your stomach tolerates it. And if you're on hormone-sensitive medications or blood thinners, check with your doctor first. What I love about flax is how seamlessly it fits into daily meals. You don't need special recipes. Just sprinkle it on cereal, mix it into pancake batter, or stir it into soup. You'll barely notice it's there, but your eyes will. This one seed helps protect the macula, calm inflammation, improve glare tolerance, and even support gut health, all of which shape how well you see, how comfortable your eyes feel, and how confident you are living your daily life. Now, let's move to the third seed. This one often gets overlooked, yet it may hold the key to easing dry eyes and boosting circulation where your eyes need it most. You might even have it sitting in your pantry already, or remember snacking on it during a ball game. I'm talking about sunflower seeds. Most people think of them as just a casual snack, but the truth is they're one of the most underrated allies for aging eyes, especially if you deal with dryness, fatigue, or blurry vision at the end of the day. The secret inside sunflower seeds lies in their high levels of vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant shields your retina against oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress like rust slowly corroding metal. It gradually wears down delicate eye tissues, especially if you spend hours in front of screens, under harsh lighting, or outdoors in bright sun. Vitamin E helps slow that process, protecting your central vision and even reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration. And the best part? You're getting it from real food, not a pill. But sunflower seeds do more than that. They provide healthy fats, the very ones your eyes rely on to stay lubricated and comfortable. Many of my patients describe a gritty, burning feeling by afternoon. That's not just dryness. It's often a breakdown in the tear film that normally protects the eye's surface. The mix of vitamin E, monounsaturated fats, and a touch of zinc in sunflower seeds helps restore natural tear production, keeping your eyes moist even in dry air or after long hours at the computer. And let's not forget blood flow. Your retina depends on tiny, delicate vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients. Sunflower seeds supply selenium and magnesium, two minerals that help keep those vessels relaxed and open, so circulation flows freely to your eyes. I'll share an example. Joyce, one of my patients, is 79 and still drives herself to choir practice twice a week. Lately, she told me her eyes felt foggy by evening, with a pulling sensation behind them after reading. We added just 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack, sprinkled over Greek yogurt with a handful of berries. Within 3 weeks, she reported the tightness was gone, and she could drive at dusk without straining. That's the beauty of small, steady habits. No dramatic overnight fixes, just real, noticeable improvements that build with time. Of course, just like with the other seeds, there are a few tips to keep in mind when using sunflower seeds. Choose unsalted, shelled seeds if you're watching your blood pressure. And if you have dental issues, go for ground seeds, or blend them into smoothies, baked goods, or even oatmeal. As with anything new, start small, especially if you have a sensitive stomach or a gallbladder condition. But overall, sunflower seeds are one of the easiest ways to give your eyes the support they need without adding stress to your life. You're not overhauling your diet. You're simply giving your body something helpful, nourishing, and consistent. Now that we've looked at all 3 seeds, chia, flax, and sunflower, you might be wondering, how do I actually put this into practice? The answer is simpler than you think. You don't need to eat all 3 in one day. You don't need a strict diet or a complicated schedule. What your eyes need is a steady, weekly habit, a quiet rhythm that supports them from the inside out. Because after 70, your vision isn't just changing, it's quietly asking for help. You've probably noticed it. That extra strain while reading the mail, the dryness creeping in after lunch, the fogginess or glare that makes driving at dusk harder than it used to be. It's frustrating. At times, it can even feel a little scary, and it leaves you wondering, is this just how things are going to be from now on? I want to remind you, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to rely only on prescriptions or bottles of artificial tears. Sometimes the answer is in small, consistent choices, like a spoonful of seeds in your breakfast or a handful added to your afternoon snack. I've seen patients regain clarity they thought they'd lost forever, not because they made extreme changes, but because they committed to one small habit, done consistently. One gentleman I worked with, Albert, age 81, came to me with dry, irritated eyes and difficulty focusing while reading. We didn't change his whole diet. We just added ground flax seed to his yogurt 3 times a week and sunflower seeds to his lunch salad. That's it. After just 4 weeks, he said reading felt easier, his eyes weren't burning in the evenings, and most importantly, he felt hopeful again. That's what this is really about. Not just nutrition, but taking back a sense of control in a stage of life where it sometimes feels like you're losing it. Your eyes are still with you. They're still working hard every single day, and they do respond to care. Not perfect care, but consistent, thoughtful support. So here's my challenge to you. Look at what you're already eating. Find one place to add chia, flax, or sunflower seeds this week. Maybe it's breakfast. Maybe it's a snack. The choice is yours. Make it personal. Because over time, that one quiet habit could transform your vision more than you ever thought possible. And in our final section, I'll share a closing message I believe every senior needs to hear. If you've stayed with me this far, I want to thank you. It shows you care about your health, your independence, and your vision. Not just for yourself, but for the people you love. Let's be honest. When our eyesight starts to fade, it affects every part of life. Staying connected becomes harder, confidence takes a hit, and even the little joys we once loved can feel out of reach. But here's the message I want you to take from this video. You are not powerless. With just a few small, consistent choices, like adding a spoonful of seeds to your breakfast, paying attention to how your eyes feel, and supporting them with the right nutrition, you can begin to change the direction of your eye health. You can nourish your retina, calm inflammation, improve natural tear production, and most importantly, remind your body that it's still worth caring for. I'm not promising miracles, but I have seen what steady, simple habits can do. I've seen eyes stay more comfortable, vision remain sharper for longer, and people regain a sense of control, all because they made seeds a part of their weekly routine. So wherever you are on your journey, whether you've just started noticing changes or you've been living with eye problems for years, please remember this. It is never too late to support your vision. It is never too late to care. And it is never too late to feel hopeful again. And if this video gave you something valuable, maybe a new idea, some encouragement, or a sense of direction, I'd love for you to support this channel. Click subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Give it a like if it resonated with you and share it with someone you care about who might need this message. If you've already been using chia, flax, or sunflower seeds, or you're planning to start, leave a comment below and let me know. I read every single one, and your story might just inspire someone else to take the first step. This is Dr. Luna, reminding you that good health isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. Take care of your eyes and take care of yourself.